Wow, it's very scary.
Welcome to Closer Knowledge. Here we take a deeper look into hidden worlds, the tiny creatures and quiet details we often overlook. We tell stories, explore the depths of nature, and reveal what the naked eye can't always see. If you're someone who enjoys reflecting on the little things and discovering the meaning behind them, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because each episode brings us closer to a whole new world. Let's begin the journey. Did you know there are over 50,000 known species of spiders around the world, and every year more are discovered, species that no human eye has ever seen before. These species live in places we can hardly imagine, from mountain peaks to the depths of caves, from arid deserts to lush rainforests. Some spiders are so tiny that they're nearly invisible, while others are massive, with legs stretching over 30 centimeters long, like the Goliath bird-eating spider. Do all spiders spin webs? The answer? No. In fact, only about half of the known species use webs to hunt. The rest hunt actively, set ambushes, or silently wait in burrows. Some spiders build trapdoors made of soil and silk to completely hide themselves. Others can jump incredible distances relative to their size, like jumping spiders, which have sharp vision and exhibit strangely intelligent behavior. Do spiders have emotions? Not in the way we understand them, but they do respond to stimuli, sense danger, and display complex behaviors that suggest an extraordinary instinctive awareness. Sometimes they even show defensive actions that resemble caution or even fear. Imagine a spider, no bigger than a fingernail, building a precisely engineered web every night, then tearing it down at dawn, only to build it all over again in the evening. What's the reason for this behavior? Scientists believe some species do this to avoid being spotted by birds or other animals. It's instinctive intelligence, not based on learning, but on millions of years of evolution. Did you know that spider silk is stronger than steel when compared by weight? Yes, those delicate threads have incredible tensile strength. Some species produce different kinds of silk, one for catching prey, another for stickiness, another for shelter building, and all from the same tiny body. And amazingly, spiders don't get stuck in their own webs because they know which strands are sticky and which ones are safe to walk on. Are spiders beneficial to the environment? Very much so. Spiders play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of ecosystems by controlling insect populations. Think about it. How many mosquitoes, flies, and cockroaches would overrun our world if it weren't for spiders? In some areas, spiders consume more than their own body weight in insects every single day. Unseen and silent, they act as natural guardians, needing no permission and asking for no thanks. Are spiders dangerous? Most species are completely harmless to humans. It's true that some are venomous, but they make up a very small percentage, and bites are rare, and rarely deadly. In fact, spiders usually prefer to flee rather than fight. If you approach one, you'll notice it quickly scurrying away in search of safety, not preparing to attack. Some people are afraid of spiders, but maybe the fear doesn't come from the spider itself, but from its unfamiliar appearance or the way it moves. Yet behind that appearance lies a finely tuned system of instincts and behavior, not so different from us. We have complex language. They have deep, quiet silence. Are spiders caring mothers? In some species, yes. There are spiders that stay with their young, protect them, and even feed them until they can survive on their own. There's even a species, Stegodifus, where the mother offers herself as food to her young after they hatch. It may seem brutal, but it reveals a level of sacrifice in a creature we often think of as simple. And when we witness these details, fear begins to fade, replaced by quiet admiration. Can spiders communicate with each other? Yes, though not with sound or words, but through vibrations. A spider's silk acts as a medium for transmitting waves, precisely conveying every vibration. Whether an insect passes by, a threat approaches, or during courtship, the spider senses the vibration and interprets it, perhaps in ways more complex than we imagine. Some species even perform a kind of dance on their web in an attempt to attract a mate. Delicate movements, like a language we can't hear, yet full of meaning. Do all spiders live alone? Not at all. Some species live in large colonies. They build communal webs, cooperate in catching prey, and work together in defense. Entire spider societies, coexisting without written laws. Only instinct governs everything. Have you ever thought about how much effort it takes to build a whole web every night? It's not as quick as we might think. A spider carefully selects the location, then begins spinning silk in a precise geometric pattern. If wind or rain ruins it, the spider doesn't get angry. It simply starts over. Its patience is admirable, and maybe, in that behavior, there's a message for us. To rebuild every time something is destroyed, without falling apart ourselves. Do spiders see clearly? Some species, especially jumping spiders, have strong forward-facing eyes, allowing them to focus and track movement with precision. But most spiders have poor eyesight. They rely on touch and vibrations to understand their surroundings. Yet, they don't get lost, nor do they stumble. It's as if they walk with confidence on a path they know by heart, even in darkness. Can we learn something from spiders?
Spot the predator before it moves? Nature's stealth mode, ON.
Perhaps, not just in design or survival, but in silence, in focus, in rebuilding life thread by thread, each day, in staying alert, even when still, in not rushing results, but waiting for the right moment. Sometimes all we need is to observe a simple creature, to understand how we're part of a greater, more harmonious system than we once believed. Spiders, those small creatures living quietly around us, often unnoticed. Many think they're scary or annoying, but the truth is far more complex. In this world, there are thousands of spider species, each differing in shape, color, and behavior. Some weave webs, some hunt their prey, and some prefer to live hidden in burrows. Despite their small size, spiders play an important role in maintaining ecological balance. They hunt insects, reduce their numbers, and help prevent the spread of certain pests. Many of them live in places we wouldn't expect, between rocks, inside trees, or even within our homes, without us knowing. Some spiders can survive for days without food, patiently waiting for the right moment. Others are nocturnal, roaming in the dark, relying more on vibrations than sight. We may not like them, but we can't deny their skill. These tiny creatures have evolved in astonishing ways, each species with its own unique style of hunting and defense. Some are venomous, but they rarely pose a real danger to humans. Others are entirely harmless, and many are no larger than a few millimeters. Some spiders live alone for their entire lives. Others dwell in communities. Certain spiders build silk homes underground, sealing the entrances with doors. Some decorate their webs with intricate patterns for reasons we don't fully understand yet. It's fascinating to know that spider silk is one of the strongest natural materials by weight. Scientists study it in hopes of developing new materials for engineering and medicine. Even though most of us would prefer not to have a spider nearby, scientists see them as an incredible source of knowledge. They combine precision, strength, and economy of movement. Some people ask, why are we afraid of spiders? Perhaps it's because they move in silence, or because they appear suddenly, without warning. Or maybe, we simply don't know enough about them. In truth, most spiders pose no danger to humans, and if we leave them alone, they go on living quietly, without ever harming us. Spiders are not just creatures climbing walls. They are part of nature's delicate web, playing their role with precision. And the more we learn about them, the more we respect them, and maybe fear them a little less. With every glimpse we get now, we step closer to this mysterious world, a world that walks on 8 legs and thinks in a completely different way. Spiders may not seem beautiful to everyone, but they are fascinating in their own way. Every scene is a reminder that nature is full of wonders yet to be discovered. Did you know some spiders use architectural intelligence to build their webs? Yes, there is a species called the orb weaver spider that creates a nearly perfect web in terms of shape, angles, and spacing. Mathematicians have studied these webs and found they closely resemble ideal geometric forms, even though the spider doesn't have a brain in the way we understand it. As if instinct itself holds a kind of precise built-in intelligence. Are there spiders that hunt underwater? Yes. There is a species called the diving bell spider, Argyroneta aquatica. It lives in fresh water and constructs a silk bubble underwater, trapping air inside. It lives inside this bubble as if it were a private room. It breathes from it and only leaves it to hunt. Like a tiny diver, equipped with gear it made all by itself. Did you know spiders inspire technology?